Down passes.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. He'll start at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's a Steeler first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, a run with Harris. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
Here we go, son. Set.
On the carry, it's Patterson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the ground, this is Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A run. Here's Harris. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
Here we go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer.
Here we go.
The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
On one, ready? Gun. Dot. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Let's get set. Dot.
Burrow here on second down. That one finds Chase. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half.
Here we go. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Big play coming up, third and goal.
Dot.
Now, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start first and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go.
A run with Harris. He'll get about 2. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, son.
Throwing is Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Here we go, son. Up.
Fields now. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. But production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play.
Gun. Dot. Dot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Dot.
They go play action for Burrow. And that'll be batted down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score. Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Zach Taylor not liking that last call all that much, and out comes the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but so the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. On first down, right back to Harris. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play. Another run here with Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Sam Hubbard, the Cincinnati Kid, in to bring him down. So the two sides going to make that long